front for a blessing so that you can bless us and join us. And yes, there is always one there too. There's always one in the pulpit. All over the place. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all. Okay. Good to see you. How many of you, I know I ask this question like every week, but how many of you are playing sports right now? Doing a sport of some kind? Sporting? Yes. Sometimes, how many of you play a team sport, like soccer, football, hockey, lacrosse? Nice. Yeah. Soccer's everywhere. That's amazing. Yeah, I played soccer, ASO. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you're doing cheerleading. That's cool. Yeah? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we play soccer and then, maybe you're retired. That happens, But is there ever somebody, when you're playing a sport, somebody else on the field, usually a grown-up, wearing like a black and white outfit? And what are they? Sort of? No? Maybe? Yeah? Who's that? A ref. Yeah, there's a referee usually in some sports. Sometimes they call him an umpire, referee. What's the referee's job? Yeah? Keep you safe, yep. And to make you have fun, yes. Mm-hmm. To make sure everyone's playing by the rules. Yep, the referee's there to make sure everyone's playing by the rules. So like say that you're a soccer referee and you're out there playing, or you're making sure everybody's playing by the rules. Do you have to know how to play soccer to be a soccer referee? Yeah, you sure do. You have to know all of the rules, right? It's hard. So you want somebody who's played soccer for a long time if they're going to be the referee. And they spend a lot of time studying the rules. Do you have to know, this is a little bit of a tricky question, do you have to know every rule of soccer in order to play soccer? No, that would be crazy, right? The coaches can tell you what to do, yep, but you got to have a referee out there and they need to know the rules. And so the referee spends a lot of time studying the rules. In churches, we have a person that's called a pastor, right? Do you all have a pastor at your church? Yes, I know. He's talking to you right now. Yeah. And the pastor is kind of like a referee, right? The pastor has to spend a lot of time studying the rules and the history of what we're doing together to just kind of help people keep on track and try to remember. Now, does the referee get to make up the rules as they go? No, they sure don't. Nope. The referee has to know the rules. They don't get to make them up as they go. Can the referee pick which team they want to win? No. They're not on a team, right? They're kind of maybe on both teams, or I don't know. But they're the coach of that team. Well, yeah. Well, there's a coach. Yeah, we're stretching the metaphor a little bit here, but I just, yeah. Well, there's individual sports. Okay, we're wandering a little bit, but we have pastors. Okay, yeah. Well, and we have pastors, and they're kind of like referees. They study the history and they study the rules and they figure out how things are supposed to go. And today, your grown-ups are going to be voting on picking somebody to be referee, and it's good that we have those people in our lives. Do you think that pastors need to have pastors of their own? No? Well, you would be mistaken. They do, because it would be the height of arrogance to assume that everybody needs a pastor except for the pastor. Right? So pastors have pastors, and they usually talk to them. Yeah, pastors need pastors. Yeah, it's a little bit redundant. But it is important for pastors to have pastors. So listen, I was thinking as our blessing today, we don't do this often, but I was wondering if we could say a blessing for all of the pastors in our lives, because we have several here at this church. We have one that leads this church, but there's other pastors out here. And there are a lot of people who are deciding right now to become pastors, and they're going to school for a long time to do that, and it's a lot of hard work. And so I thought maybe our blessing today would be that that maybe we thank God for the pastors in our lives. Yeah? All right. Let's go ahead and raise a hand in blessing. or a foot, whatever you feel like. It's all good. And then you can repeat after me, and then we're going to listen to Miss Tara as she gives us instructions on how we are to depart today. So repeat after me. Dear God, thank you for giving us pastors. Amen. All right, now listen to Miss Tara as she gives you your departing instructions.
All right, remember the rule. You have to stay behind Miss Lisa. Okay, you can't pass her walking down the stairs. Today, I want you to walk like a crab on 2 feet. So you go outside.
Like this?
Yeah,
Wait,
your
no,
crab.
they walk sideways.
I know, but we're gonna walk like a crab on 2 feet now. Not down the stairs, just until you get out of this room. Okay, go.
Yes, there we go. Excellent.